Welcome to the Juke Radio Show, everybody. Hello,
Hey.
Michigan Matt is back from his trip to Fort Worth.
Fort Worth, it was great. And, we just got back like half hour ago. We're gonna get caught in some tornado and hail, and so we decided to stay an extra night. But we made it. We made it back safely. So
Yeah,
it was a dandy weekend though. A lot of baseball.
Good to
Too
hear.
much baseball.
too much baseball.
I wish you got swept. So
Softball swept.
softball, yeah.
Softball
3-3
won
from
all
bat
three.
and ball
Oh,
teams of
how
the
fun.
shoot. Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
definitely.
interesting stuff. You guys got a lot to talk about.
We do. Not really. I mean,
No.
kind of. We have a little bit of stuff we want to talk about, like the Las Vegas Raiders,
Yeah,
the
the
Final
Raiders
How
are
come
Four.
you're not talking about Mike
Vegas.
Boynton?
Mike Boynton, yeah, our new
Well, I
head
don't
coach.
really know if that's the exact way how you spell his name yet.
Boynton.
Is it?
Yeah, it's Boynton. I think.
Jersh thinks that the N is silent.
Yeah.
Really?
The first N.
Yeah, Boynton.
So I don't know.
I don't
It was
We got a lot of mad faces in the Facebook live stream
Oh,
right
man,
now.
they don't
We
like Mike
apologize.
Boynton. Yeah.
No, Mike Boynton. No, Mike.
Yeah, so sorry for the late start. I don't know if everyone in here heard why we had the late start. We have photo meetings on Mondays usually when Brady's either out of town or doesn't have it on Sundays, so that's why they're always at 6 when we usually start the Juke Radio Show. So that's why we started at 6:30. Megan said, "Better watch what you say, Matt," because
No, I'm saying that's what the fans were saying. I like Mike Boynton, okay?
yeah. Matt
I think
was,
he's good. It was good to hire within the organization.
Matt was
They already
highly
had-
against Gottlieb. So
Oh, yeah.
I think Matt was
Okay,
more
maybe.
anybody but Gottlieb.
Pretty much anybody but Gottlieb would have done well. But,
yeah, Matt was not on the Gottlieb train.
No,
Jeremy
no,
was.
I'm alright with Boynton.
Yeah,
I'm cool with it. I mean, we'll see how he does. I think it was good to hire somebody that already had the developed relationship between the players and the coach. I think that helps out a lot. So
definitely.
I think that's one of the reasons that Carroll's gonna stay too. Not only because he has no draft stock, but
Oh, yeah.
like he was in the meetings today, and like I watched his Instagram story, and he's practicing in GIA. He's just doing shoot around by himself and stuff. So I think we're gonna see Jeffrey Carroll here another year.
Definitely, because I don't think he could get drafted if he did.
No,
went
and I
for the
think he
draft.
kind of knew that because he didn't sign an agent. He said he was gonna leave the option to come back, but he has no draft stock. So
Negative draft
all
stock.
right,
I
good
would say.
talking, fellas. I'm gonna go get dinner.
All right. See you later, Matt. Appreciate you
See you.
coming out.
Yeah, hey, I love being on the show.
For sure, man. For sure.
close
All
that
right.
door behind you, so we don't get any.
Thank you, sir. No rascals
No
can enter
joggers in
our
here.
sanctuary here at Radio KXUY. So it's been a minute since we've been on here.
I was just like, "Where's my
Crazy
phone?"
weekends.
But-
Yeah, dude. I keep doing that too. I like start itching because I'm like, where's my
Well,
phone?
because it's not in my pocket.
Yeah.
Oh, did I leave in the Ocala?
Yeah, no. Never again will we leave it. Did you bring your backpack this time?
Of course.
Okay,
I did.
good.
I would never make that.
We have
mistake
horror
twice.
stories.
Dude,
I don't know,
next year,
maybe.
Next year we'll have keys.
Oh yeah. Speaking of, I don't know if we're supposed to publicly announce this.
No, 'cause
we got the
the
congratulations email.
The
so
email means we can.
right, you are now looking at your next year. I'm the lifestyle editor for the Okali, and your boy over here is the design editor. So every Okali cover,
Hi, Chris.
article, everything next year on the printed version will be made by Mr. Jeremy Kolok, and then I'll be talking about movie reviews and the top 5 drinks to mix with Red Bull and
If you
random
do
stuff
that,
like that.
yeah, phew.
I have a chance at making the most
You know what's
read
wild
article.
though is I now have the power to put that on the cover.
You do.
I'm like, well,
It's a new
if
era.
I'm told to.
It's a
but,
new era at
you
the
know,
Okali. It's gonna be a fun time.
It is. I just want to know, when can I put it in my Twitter bio? 'Cause
I
that's
think
what-
it's
I'm
when
gonna
we
do it.
actually started.
I'm gonna do it this summer because like the summer the Okali's kind of like not really,
Hmm.
legit.
Right,
I
right.
guess would be the word.
Well, yeah, because there's not students on campus.
Yeah.
There's not really much going on campus because sports are pretty much done for.
Exactly. That's why I'm gonna do it in the summer.
Right. Exactly.
And then it's like leading up to the fall, and then that's when we actually get the positions.
Definitely, it's gonna be fun.
It
We have
will
a
be
meeting on Wednesday to figure out what we're gonna do with staff wise. Jeremy doesn't really have a staff because he's pretty much one
I
man
just
show.
do what I want.
Just show up Tuesdays and Thursdays and
Yeah,
Sundays.
you gotta
and
get
make the
like
paper.
you gotta get like writers and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Is there
Stetson
beats
said-
and lifestyle?
Stetson said I need
Oh.
2 movie critics, a religion reporter, and then the movie critics might write for the Ozone. That might be a new change we're having soon. The Ozone might turn into a sports kind of like a
I like that.
online
It should
just
just be a
magazine.
blog,
Yeah, just a
just a
blog
big
of
blog.
everything. Because
Run
once
by the Okali.
once NFL season kind of died down, there wasn't really much
The
content.
Ozone kind of fell off.
Right, now it's all really getting posted on there is Trevor's hockey stories and Darnell's basketball stories. Shout out Darnell, shout out Megan for saying she likes my hair. I need to get a haircut. It's getting kind
I do
of
too.
nasty right now. I don't really know what to do with it. Jeremy and I both had kind of weird hair days today, but
Yeah, I missed my first class today because I couldn't get my hair to look right.
that
So-
a boy. Yeah, we had some white cheddar Cheez-Its though to make up for it. So
Yeah.
good day.
Dude, I was
overall.
in there like getting my Cheez-Its, and then like I heard because there's these big like shelves blocking the entryway, and I heard Stetson's voice, and I was like, oh my god. But then I saw all y'all come around the corner, and I was like, all right, it's
Yeah, because I knew you were either going to be in there or you were going to be coming toward the Ocali, because like that's usually your daily schedule. So.
right when I was gonna go to the Ocali, but I heard Stetson like yelling, and I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So, but it's going to be a fun time. In other news, kind of NFL news, the Oakland Raiders got 31-1 approval to move to Las Vegas, Nevada. They're going to be the first team in Las Vegas.
That's cool, I guess.
I guess, yeah. I don't really know. I don't really know what my opinion was.
Well, the first thing I
it.
thought was, I guess that means Marshawn Lynch isn't coming back.
Yeah, that was my first thought too. We were talking about that in the sports room. Like, Marshawn Lynch said he would come back to play for Oakland, but now that Oakland's not Oakland anymore, I don't really think Marshawn Lynch is going to come back.
Because he's from Oakland.
Yeah.
So, and he played for Cal and stuff.
That would be a cool story. That would have been a good 30 for 30, like Oakland boy or something. But now they're Las Vegas, which, I mean, I guess it's maybe more money, but I don't really see how, because they had a loyal fan base in Oakland, and now they're going to Las Vegas. And I don't think the first thing when you get to Las Vegas you want to do is like, oh hey, let's go watch a Las Vegas Raiders game. You're gonna say, hey, let's go to the Strip, gamble some money.
Well, I don't have a fan base. There's a problem.
Right. There's like no football fan base in Las Vegas, Nevada. I feel like
The original problem was, I think we even said this on the Juke,
We
like
did,
at the
back in the
beginning,
day.
is like that no professional league wanted a team there because of the gambling issue. And the NFL said, screw that. There's a lot of money to be made in Vegas. So like we'll see how that works out.
Yeah,
but
it's
because
gonna be
there's
weird.
no professional teams there, there's no fan base.
right, because the whole idea of Vegas is you go there to bet on teams. So if you're a homer for the Las Vegas Raiders and you bet on them all the time, but they still suck, I don't really see how you would be a fan of them.
They won't suck though.
No, they won't. They'll
But
still
I
be
mean,
good. They
Derek
have
Carr,
Derek Carr.
yeah.
They have Amari
Cooper.
Yeah, Amari Cooper. Bunch of people returning.
Yeah. They
So-
might have AP. AD.
Yeah.
AD is actually his nickname for all day.
Yeah, all day
Insane,
Peterson.
but, yeah.
Bro, I saw this terrible tweet the other day. It was like, what do you think about Adrian Peterson going to the Raiders? And they quoted it, and it said, "Beats me, Adrian Peterson's son." I was like, oh god, dude,
Yeah.
this is bad.
That's
He
funny.
can't escape that. It's like one of those
That's pretty
things.
funny.
It was funny.
That's not, his wasn't that bad.
No, because he
Especially
admitted to
his-
it.
I don't remember which happened first, but one of them was in the wake of the other, of the Ray Rice thing.
Ray Rice's was
So
first.
like especially okay,
Yeah.
well then that means his was in the wake of Ray Rice. So
Right.
like Peterson's thing was it wasn't that bad.
Right, and he kind of came out on his own and said it, like he was the one that oh, the Juke Radio Show underneath. Look at that. That was smooth.
It's a really comfy shirt. So
It is.
Like, what
I slept
wear.
in it yesterday. It was
Did you?
nice. Yeah, I'm running out of clothes to wear. I need to.
No, me
do
too.
some
I need to
laundry.
do laundry today.
Yeah, me too. So, yeah, Las Vegas Raiders. That's kind of interesting. We talked about that a while ago, back when the NFL was still kind of going on, and we had our like Juke versus Junk, and the Raiders were doing really well, beating the Broncos and stuff. So, who knows, man? Las Vegas Raiders, Super Bowl 2017, maybe, or 2018, I guess you could say, because it'll probably be in January again.
Against the Cowboys.
Yeah. High hopes for the Cowboys, high hopes for the Raiders. March Madness news, crazy buzzer beater by Florida, and then two crazy buzzer beaters by Kentucky and
Oh yeah, that happened. I missed the
North
Florida
Carolina.
Wisconsin whole ordeal.
that one was crazy because the
So-
same guy hit two buzzer beaters, one to send it into
Yeah.
overtime, and then one was like a floater from the 3-point line to win it, which was
I
disgusting.
saw the replays and stuff.
Yeah.
And then obviously I saw the Kentucky UNC game.
Right.
Because
No,
literally the only game I missed was the Florida Wisconsin game, which is probably the best one so far.
right.
If
And
not the Kentucky UNC.
that one was crazy because 32 on North Carolina, which is Mays, I think.
Yeah.
He was wearing
Luke
32,
Mays.
and yeah, Will Mays, and then Christian Leitner back in the day when Duke beat.
I thought
Kentucky.
it was Luke. Isn't it Luke Mays?
Is it Luke Mays or
I don't know. My phone's right there.
who knows? Yeah, it's Mays on.
Somebody look it up and tell us.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Luke Mays on North Carolina, but he hit that like pull-up jumper from the key
And
switched
then,
it,
like
and
you
then
said,
Christian Laettner did the
Laettner.
same thing. So I don't know. It's pretty weird because they both wore number 32. Both beat Kentucky. Both are big white dudes. Maybe Luke Mays will be the next Christian
I
Laettner.
mean, he'll be on the dream team and then have a piss poor,
Performance.
average NBA career.
Yep, just completely average. Speaking of average, he's in NBA Live Mobile on my phone, which is like kind of like Mad Mobile, but like kind of crappy.
Yeah.
And you can get him like and upgrade him, and I just completely decided not to because they like kind of give you his car for free, and I sold it because I don't really want Christian Laettner on my team. Same like if they ever come up with like a Grayson Allen rookie card, I'll sell it 100%.
Yeah.
Unless he's like 99 overall, like some ridiculous stuff. Speaking of, I want to ask you this: who do you think number one pick is? I still think it's Markelle Fultz, but a lot of people are.
Fultz is really good, but I'd take Lonzo Ball
I think
myself.
so. I mean, it depends on who gets the first round pick.
Yeah, the reason I pick him. I don't like the distraction that his dad comes with and all that, but I think that kind of might go away once he's in the NBA, like actually a professional. Because in the pros, like, his play's got to speak for itself. Like, it doesn't matter what his dad's saying.
Right.
And also, like, his brothers, I don't know what their middle brother does.
LiAngelo, he's going to UCLA too. Yeah, he's big.
Okay,
He's a big dude.
That's what I'm thinking is, like, his dad's comments and stuff will move on to his brothers.
Oh, no, definitely. Yeah.
So, like, Lonzo will kind of be out of the discussion anymore and just letting his play talk for himself. And because, like, obviously he's a great shooter, which is what everybody talks about. When I was watching him play, he's a better passer than anything.
Yeah,
he's one of the better passers in college that I've ever seen. Just his court vision and his basketball IQ.
He's also really tall for a point guard. Like, he has some length. He's like 6'7".
He'd be a shooting guard.
Yeah, no, definitely. But they compared him he was on First Take the other day. I think it was today or yesterday, but with his dad, and they were asking him what player he compares himself to. And I honestly, first person I expected him to compare himself to was either like Klay Thompson or Steph Curry, but like Lonzo's dad said he was just like Magic Johnson with the shot or something, which was stupid because there's no way you could compare Lonzo Ball to one of the best players of all time when
Magic Johnson was like a 6'9" point
yeah,
guard. Like
6'9".
There is no other Magic Johnson.
No, exactly. We haven't seen a Magic Johnson in the history of the NBA since Magic Johnson. I guess LeBron could kind of be a point guard if he wanted
Ball is nothing he says is relevant or credible. After everything he said about beating Michael Jordan, and then somebody put that video of him playing like 5-on-5 at some gym or something, and it was
he was just jogging like a fat dad. I mean, he's a dad.
He threw it off the backboard at one point. Like he's not good.
No,
he averaged like 2.9 points a game for Washington State.
Did you know he got drafted to the Jets?
Yeah,
not drafted. He played. Yeah, you told me that.
I said that earlier.
He played for the Jets. He was
on the Jets briefly, and then he was on the Carolina Panthers practice squad.
So, I mean, he was probably athletic back in the day, but now he's just got the dad bod rocking.
But the whole I could be Michael Jordan one-on-one thing, that's just stop talking.
I mean, it's getting people to... I could honestly see LeVar Ball getting his own show on, like, Netflix or something.
I wouldn't watch. That's why I haven't watched First Take. First Take's trash anyways without Skip Bayless, first of all. But, like, heck no, I'm not going to watch it with LeVar Ball up there.
I kind of like Max on First Take. He's kind of cool.
It doesn't gel the same
No, it doesn't.
way
Stephen
me,
A. Smith
so
and Skip Bayless were the best co-hosts on TV for a while.
And, like, they're bad. It was bad for both of them.
Yeah.
Because nobody's watching them apart.
Right.
Nobody's watching Undisputed or whatever on FS1, which is Skip's new
Sharp.
show. Because Shannon Sharp is whatever. And then nobody's watching First Take anymore because it hurts both of them.
Right. It was a bad breakup.
Yeah.
I think I still have Markelle Fultz going, especially if the Celtics get the number one pick, because I don't think they would take Lonzo, and if the way it holds up, if Lonzo's only going to play for the Lakers or whatever, like LeVar said, then I could definitely see him going like third or fourth.
Well, that's what everybody has their favorite team that they go. Wherever he gets drafted, he's going to play, though. He's not as cocky as his dad makes it seem like.
Yeah, he's a pretty like down to earth dude. He just kind of like lets his play speak for itself, and then his dad is like his hype man.
He's a little bit quieter.
Yeah,
which is cool.
And that's even better because like LiAngelo, the one coming up, is 10 times quieter than Lonzo. Like Lonzo kind of like fronts on Instagram and like is very involved on social media.
I think I would too, though, so I don't really blame him.
Oh no, definitely not. But LiAngelo is like kind of like the bigger guy. Like he's more like down low in the post. He doesn't really have like the the crazy like range shooting wise, like Lonzo and LaMelo have.
See, I don't like LaMelo.
No, LaMelo's ugly.
I don't like LaMelo because of how he looks and because of his 92 or whatever point game.
Yeah,
He was cherry picking the whole time. That's not real basketball, and I didn't like any of that.
Yeah. If he would have gotten the 100-point game like freaking Wilt Chamberlain, I would have been pissed. Like, that would be a disgrace to Wilt Chamberlain.
They literally played 4-on-5 defense and just left him down the court. Every time the other team missed, they would throw it down to LaMelo. He'd get a layup.
Stupid.
That's not basketball.
No, that's like Colvin basketball. Just run down the court and just wait for the ball. But yeah, I mean.
Well, speaking of, we're gonna play some Colvin basketball coming up here at 7.
As soon as we get done with the Juke Radio Show.
If you're on the OSU campus, you're looking to get balled up on.
Head out to the Colvin in about an hour, maybe 30 minutes, depending as soon as we get out of here. Sadly, we don't have a car at JV right now.
So it might be a while actually.
Right. Spurs or Cavs?
I'm excited for that game.
I want the Spurs to win.
I don't care who wins, but Spurs will win at home.
Yeah, Kawhi Leonard's too much of a beast. Manu Ginobili's a beast.
The thing is, though, Kyrie always plays good against the Spurs.
He does. He shows
up. For
up.
whatever reason.
Same with the Warriors, bro. Those are his teams. He turns up against them.
Shows up in the big games because the good teams know how to limit LeBron, so Kyrie's going to get his.
Yeah.
And there's nobody on the Spurs that's going to guard Kyrie because Kawhi's on LeBron. Tony Parker can't guard a fly. And Patty Mills is way too small to guard Kyrie Irving. So Kyrie always gets his against the Spurs.
Yep. But I say Spurs win it against the Cavs, especially at home. I don't know when other games are coming up, but who do you have winning the Natty in basketball? I think I still have Gonzaga on my one bracket winning it, which I was surprised they made it this far because Gonzaga always seems to choke.
No, I didn't.
So.
I wrote in my newsletter, don't pick Gonzaga.
Yeah, I know you
This
did.
is their first. They've been one seed countless times, and this is their first ever Final Four. So good for them, I guess. But my original bracket had North Carolina.
Okay,
my Final Four is all jacked up. Like I'm not gonna sit here and act like I had a good bracket, but my champion's still in it. So
I still have Gonzaga at least, which is good. But other than that, like I didn't expect South Carolina to make it this far.
No, nobody did.
Didn't expect Florida to make it this far.
Not even South Carolina did. They had to move their football pro day. Their football spring game.
Oh yeah.
Their spring game was going to be this week, and they had to move it because the basketball team's still playing.
That's crazy.
So not a lot of people expected this, especially not South Carolina people.
Yeah, and of course, Kentucky's out now because Florida beat them.
No, North
Carolina beat them. I'm sorry. Florida.
Florida lost to.
Yeah, I can't remember, bro. Did Florida lose to South Carolina?
Yeah, because it was the SEC matchup. That was a close game.
Yeah,
too.
that was a good game.
South Carolina came back and won that.
Yeah, your mom's mad that you told her not to pick Gonzaga.
They're not going to win at all.
No, I don't expect them to win at all. I just feel good that I picked them to.
First of all, out of the Final Four teams, they had the easiest road there. So that's kind of how they got it there. Yeah. I think.
And if anyone in the live stream or Twitter Periscope right now sees Ali, will you tell him we still want to ball? We're out doing the radio show right now, so we can't.
We literally just told Durst to wait for us, and he's not going to wait for us.
It's fine. Fans come first. Fans over ball. Ball is life, but Juke Radio Show is more than life. Well, they already got 4, so if we showed up, we'd be 5 and 6. Kind of a predicament, but it's chill. Maybe we'll just go home and do laundry.
Maybe.
I don't know. What else is going on? Oh yeah, Oregon's the other team that's in it. I forgot Oregon made it this far.
Well, they beat Kansas, which nobody expected.
Yeah, that was a good game.
Kansas is good, but they're Kansas, so they lose in the Elite Eight for some reason.
Yeah, that's just their thing. Shout out Megan. She went to I don't remember what thing
Midwest.
It was. Yeah, the Midwest something conference regional thing.
Or something.
Yeah. So does Jeremy. Jeremy also said he wants to ball. Ali, if you're still listening, or if Megan's listening. But yeah. Oregon. Who's it? Oregon, North Carolina, South Carolina.
Ali, we want a ball.
And someone else. Ali, we want a ball. But if you guys already have 5, then hey. But it's fine.
What? No. Oregon, South Carolina, North Carolina, and Gonzaga.
Gonzaga. Yeah.
Those are
Sorry, I
the 4.
kind of had a brain fart there. I couldn't remember.
Yeah. No, I did that earlier. I couldn't remember that.
Oregon was in it.
Yeah, Oregon.
Yeah,
They were the one that I couldn't remember. And
Has
it made
Oregon
it-
ever won a championship?
Yes, they won the first ever.
Nice. That's
in
a
like
cool thing.
1949
That's cool. I never knew that.
or 39. 30. It's definitely 39.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and this is their first time ever back in the Final Four
Dang.
since the first 39.
I don't even know any of the players on Oregon. I feel kind of bad because they made it
Do
all
they
this
have
way.
Dylan Brooks?
Oh yeah, I remember him.
He's good and whatnot. I haven't watched an Oregon game this season.
Me neither. We watched one at B-Dubs, I think, a while ago, but I don't remember watching it.
Dorsey. Is Dylan Brooks on the team? I'm pretty
I
sure
think
that's
so.
Bell.
Dorsey, Bell. Well, Megan saw all these kids playing, so
That's true. What about Brooks? That's what I'm waiting to hear.
yes, Brooks is on there. Okay, cool.
See,
That a boy.
I know my stuff.
Also, in NBA news, I think Devin Booker scored 70 points and still
Oh yeah,
managed to
he
lose.
did that. Yeah.
That's
Well,
kinda
everybody was
gross.
talking about it, and I'm like, okay, you gotta win the game. It's the NBA.
But he is
Like,
on the Suns, and
I
the
know,
Suns have
but,
the
like,
youngest lineup.
You gotta
in
win the game. Come
Yeah,
on now.
no, that is-
like
that
the
is
Celtics
sad.
are saying, yeah, you'd have your 70 points. You won the game.
Yeah, that's true. That kind of sucks.
He's 20 years old. He's not even old enough to like celebrate with a beer
Nope.
legally.
He has to go home and like drink some crayon apple juice or something.
Yeah.
Like eat a Pop-Tart
Which
while he
is
plays
funny.
2K, which is very funny. The I think it was like the average age of the Suns starting lineup is younger than like 3 out of the 4 teams in the Final Four.
It was
right
younger
now.
than 7 out of the 8 teams in the Elite
Yeah, I
Eight.
think the only one that's younger now is
Was it South Carolina?
South Carolina. Yeah.
Yes, Ali.
Yes, we do want a ball as soon as the show's over. It's going to be a little bit though because we both have to go back. Well, we both have to go back and change. And my basketball shoes are in your room, Ali, because I accidentally left them there yesterday. So I don't really know what we're going to do about that. Just leave them out in the lounge, I guess, or something.
Kombucha.
Who is kombucha?
I don't know. What did Megan just say? Like the message went away before I saw it.
Oh, kombucha is like 0.0. I think that's still illegal though, isn't it?
If you're
can he
under-
buy it? If he's allowed to buy it, then more power to him. But
He's not allowed to drive under the influence of it.
does that show up 0.001%
I don't know.
if you drink enough?
I don't know. I don't have.
Yeah, you can leave him with Megan Ollie. That's fine.
experience.
That's fine. Thank you, Mr. Tupier. Trying to think what else. What else did we say we were going to talk about today? We didn't really have a plan because we knew we were going to be restricted on time because of the Brady meeting, but we didn't know we were going to be restricted to this much time because we usually try to get out of here right at 7.
The Brady meeting usually goes to 6:10 or so.
Yeah,
This
but
one
this
we didn't
one
get in here till like after 6:30.
Yeah, it was kind of weird. It's been a busy weekend. I guess I could talk about softball if you guys are interested in softball. It's kind of over stuff. And I'm sorry if you follow me on Twitter. I always feel like I have to say this because I have to live tweet the games, which loses me about like 3 or 4 followers every game. So I mean, it's kind of sad that I lose followers for it, but I mean it's part of the job.
I
which
lost
kinda
3
sucks.
followers the one time I covered
Yeah.
softball.
Yeah. So if you do follow me on Twitter, like, and I do start tweeting, like you see like the top of the one or whatever, or the or the bottom of the one tweets or whatever talking about softball, feel free to unfollow for like a split second or just block me for a little bit and then unblock me. Just remember to
You
unblock
can
me though,
mute.
or mute. Yeah, just mute my.
Somebody muted me when I did it, and she texted me and was like, "Tell me when you're done." And
That's
I'll
smart.
unmute you."
That's smart. Yeah.
So
So
I
if,
was like, at first I was a little offended, but I was like, actually, I understand.
I've somehow managed to miss all of your softball tweets, Zach. Yeah, I don't know. The Twitter algorithm's kind of weird sometimes. That's probably a good thing though, because most of the time it's like at least 40 tweets in the span of like 2 hours. So I can tell how it would get annoying. But softball beat Texas for the first time they swept Texas for the first time in OSU history, which is pretty cool. Sunday they had one of the craziest softball games I've ever seen. They were down like 5 runs in the bottom of the 7th inning, which is when softball games usually end, at the bottom of the 7th inning. And they came back after like a huge home run from this freshman named Haley Galvin. It was her first career home run, and then they sent it to extra innings, and then just crazy stuff from then on. Vanessa Shippey hit a walk-off single to win the game for them. First time they ever swept Texas. It was pretty cool to watch, but. Luke and I wrote stories. You can go check those out if you feel like it. If you want to read some softball stories, if not, totally understand. Jeremy and I, we also watched Saw. Or no, you didn't watch Saw with us last night. Yeah, we finished all the Saw movies, which was.
I've never seen any of the Saws.
They're all right. I mean, it's pretty gruesome.
It doesn't scare me like Matt. It's just I've never felt the desire to
watch them. Well, yeah. Matt's afraid of every Saw movie or every scary movie there is, pretty much. So I don't know. We also kind of roasted Matt today in the group message because.
I won't, Megan. I don't have a desire to.
Yeah, Jeremy doesn't want to watch them, but Matt and Brady were on the way home from Fort Worth from baseball. He was in here earlier. If you didn't see, you can rewind after we post it if you want, if you feel like it. He's wearing all Michigan stuff as usual, but in the group message...
It's a good thing he's never came on the show not wearing a hat.
Right, because he has some funny hair without
the days
hats.
where he doesn't wear a hat...
He has some hat hair that's pretty funny, but yeah, we kind of roasted him in the group message because it was just like a joke, but he would send something, and then I would send something kind of similar. Like, I think I sent a hot dog emoji, and then he sent the eggplant emoji. So everybody disliked his, and then liked mine, and then, I don't know, it was just stupid stuff, stupid banter in the Droggers R Us group message. But yeah, other than that, if you have any questions, feel free to ask us questions in the Facebook live stream or in the Twitter. What's up, Rich Homie? What's up, everybody? Welcome. Appreciate you guys for listening on your busy Monday evenings. I know it can be time-consuming to watch. Normally they're all an hour, but this time we've been having short ones.
The condensed version. Well, I think last time we went a full hour, even though Brady pushed us back.
Yeah, we went a full hour.
He's not doing anything because he's on spring break.
Lucky.
Notice how I read it and censored the way
I like it.
I said it.
Yeah,
I'm learning.
Yeah, it's all good. I mean, live and you learn. Dodgy style forever. Yeah, the dodgeball team of champions. But yeah, I wish we had.
We actually won a game straight up, our dodgeball team.
We never had a chance to win a game because Alyssa.
No, it was our original.
Yeah, no, I know, team. But I was.
But we salty. It was us, and we were not very intimidating good. Or anything. Right. Well, I don't want to say good because we didn't know our potential. So we were matched up against a team of a bunch of football players in the first round because it was rigged, the setup of the tournament, right? And we won. It was a pretty big deal.
Jenny was the last man standing?
Yes, I don't remember, probably.
Wow.
No, that was in the second game that we lost. But we won the first round game, and everybody in the whole entire gym was
hyped.
Yeah, not really. They didn't want us to win, but they didn't want us to not win. They were more shocked.
I see.
Yeah.
All right.
Good stuff. Good memories.
Good vibes.
Yeah.
I wish we still had spring break. I feel like I can't wait for this semester to end.
Yeah.
Oh, and this is kind of boring news, I guess, but Jeremy and I have to go on a field trip in 3 weeks, I think. To
oh yeah, I forgot about that. We have to do it.
Mountainville, Oklahoma.
Our field trip is on a random Wednesday.
April 12th.
It is from the bus leaves at 7:30 a.m. and it's till 6:30 at night. It is all day, doing whatever we're gonna be doing.
We have to bring snacks and food and lunches.
Sounds
and stuff.
awful.
It does. I am dreading it, but oh well. Luckily, did you get a note so you get excused?
Yeah, but you only gave me one, and I'll be missing 2 classes.
You can make copies of it. They said.
Oh, well, then the signature won't be.
I don't think they're care.
Okay, well, we'll see.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't. It's for geography, so we go study rocks and whatnot. I don't know.
Who knows? It'll be fun though.
Sounds awful.
Yeah, true.
I wish we hadn't taken that class, to be honest now. Although, I feel like any lab would have been hard, but the lab for that class is dreadful.
That last one sucked.
Yeah, no, I was so mad.
I hated that last one.
My lab partner kind of took the lead this time, because I did the last 2. So, it wasn't that bad for me, but, I just remember through the lecture, I was like, oh my god, this is awful.
Do you guys have like designated lab partners? Or you kind of just sit with whoever?
No, we just kind of everybody does it with their lab partner who they sit. Like, yes, we do, but like the first day he designated lab partners. He was because like each table is two,
Right,
and
right.
we were in the same room for like the room.
Mm-hmm.
So like we have lab partners, but he's not like it's not like you have to do it with your lab partner and you can't talk to anyone else. Like you can, the whole room basically, kind of towards the end checks their answers together, or like if they can't get something, but like you can't have like a blank sheet going towards the end of the like time, and everybody's gonna be like, "What are you doing?"
Mm-hmm.
So like my lab partner did it this week.
Yeah, that's how ours usually is. Like someone will carry the brunt of the load, and then
Yeah, she's not very bright, but like she listened, so
that's good.
it was good stuff.
That's
good for her.
Yeah, good for her. So yeah, it's about 7:00 right now. We didn't really have much to talk about. We kind of went over our main points, talking about the Raiders, talking about March Madness and Devin Booker, just old NBA stuff, softball, physical geography, going to see
Prediction:
rocks.
Kyrie goes for 40 tonight. There,
All right,
we
got
talk
it.
sports.
We talk sports. There we go. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching and coming out to the Juke Radio Show. If you're listening on TuneIn, shout out to you because you are our loyal listeners from day one, and we love when we hear from you guys. If you're in the live stream, if you're in the Twitter thing, thank you guys for coming out. We'll be back here, same time, same place. Hopefully a little earlier. Yeah, hopefully at 6 next week. We can't really control that because if we miss those meetings, we don't really get to take
Brady
pictures of stuff.
should be in town, so we should have a meeting on Sunday.
Right, so just keep posted. We didn't really get to tweet about this show, so I understand why there's not that many people in here. But it's all good. It's kind of an impromptu thing. We just wanted to get in here, say hi to everybody. Just a quick little show kind of thing. But we'll see you guys same place, same time next week. Hopefully a little earlier, hopefully a little longer. But thank you guys so much for watching. This has been the Juke Radio Show. Signing out. Thanks, Dad. You too.